I'm Hans Lysglimt. You're watching Farman TV. These are the market comments for Thursday, February 7, 2008. Well, the US market have fallen now for 2 days straight. And that tells me that what the Fed did is over. The effect of what the Fed did was over. And now we're back to where we were 3 weeks ago. And that is on the edge of an abyss, on a cliff that we will fall so far, the market will go down. This thing is going to end in tears, I can assure you. So if you have not sold all your shares yet, then please do that now. Sell, get out of this market. It is going to plunge. And what the Fed did is really, it's like a life jacket that was thrown out, and whoever has the sense now to grab that and sell all and get out has a last chance, because the plunge, the panic selling can start any day now, any day. Tuesday was down 3% plus. And yesterday was down 1.3% on the Nasdaq and 1% on the broader indexes. And this is just the beginning. People are starting to sell. The selling momentum is just getting started. People are calling in sell orders. People are realizing that this recession is for real. Like we've been saying in Farman since November, the recession is coming now real fast. Sell everything and get out. And you want to sit on that cash until things improve, and that might be a year or 2 or 3. Then you want to go in with your cash again, and you will be able to buy things 20 cents on the dollar. Today it's still $1 on the dollar. Maybe you get a 10% discount from the fall, but it will be really bad. And cash is king. Whoever has cash will be king. And it's been easy credit's been around for so long now that people have really forgotten that cash is king, because everyone has had cash, and they could have gone to the bank and refinanced their house, and all of a sudden they had cash in loads. But cash is king, and that truth is going to come back. Mark my words. Think about this. Cash is king, but that rule really doesn't. When everyone is king, everyone has cash. You don't really, why be a king when everyone is a king? You want to have cash when nobody has cash. That's when you're king, with cash. So please sell everything. Sit in cash. Cash is king. The best kind of cash is gold and silver. So you want to diversify. Don't have everything in one kind of asset. You sell everything. You sit in cash. I really mean sell everything. Sell your house. Sell art. Sell everything. Even silver and gold is going to go down, the base metals and oil. Everything is going down because there will be less money around. So when I say buy gold and sell gold at the same time, I mean buy physical gold. Buy 1 ounce coins like this. Buy real gold that you can hold on to, that you have in your possession. Don't buy gold contracts. That's why I want you to sell mining shares and speculation in gold contracts and gold funds and all that. Sell all that. Cash, buy some gold that you hold on to. Buy some silver that you hold on to. Buy some European banknotes, some cash and some pounds, maybe some Norwegian kroner. Swedish crown will do well. And diversify. And sit on that. And if you want to make an investment in the next couple of years, then invest in yourself. That's the only way you can have really tremendous return on your money. Invest in yourself, either as becoming a better person, knowing more skills, or invest in yourself through a self-owned business enterprise. I will speak more about that later. I'm really encouraged by these videos. I'm going to make a lot more of them. But the market now, the plunge has just started, and the panic hasn't really started yet. Think about that. It hasn't really been panic. It was panic Monday, 2 weeks ago, when the Asian markets, India fell 10%. Then the Fed came, and the panic was sort of put on hold. But the panic is still there. Just scratch the surface, and the panic will come back just like that. And this thing, I mean, just think about it. We've had this tremendous boom now for 6-7 years. And this thing didn't end just because the Fed cut the rate with 1.25% during the last 2 weeks. I mean, this thing is going to play out over a year or two or more. Look up Farman. I wrote about that in November last year, how this thing is going to take several years to play out because the losses give more losses. Losses in one bank transfer into losses in another bank. And it goes on like that, quarter by quarter, year by year. And it takes several years for this to play out. Housing market is going to plunge. Stock market is going to plunge. And the bad news is just got it started. And, you know, if there's any good news, it's an after effect of before this recession really got started. So it's data from the last quarter of 2007 or maybe January. And it will be fake signals. If there are any good signals coming out now, they will be fake. They will not be true. All the fresh signals, all the fresh data will be very, very negative. And there are still believers out there, and that's why the market is still keeping up. They say, oh, it's a bargain. Oh, the price earnings, the PEs are so low. Oh, we have to buy. But remember that these people are vested. These are funds and other people that have to buy. And these are stockbrokers and banks and advisors that they are so vested in their old advice of buying and holding. Oh, make 7% per year and all that. It's all a lot of baloney and BS. And it's all going to come to a big showdown now. So I cannot emphasize this enough. I've been saying this for a long time. Please sell. But I still have people coming to me. Oh, I think it's a real bargain now. And the PEs have come down and all that. Please sell. Just please listen to my advice and sell. And the Fed lowering the rates, that was a godsend to the people that have been hesitating to sell. You have one last chance of selling. It's an amazing. Well, sell everything. What you want to do, if you want to speculate, then you short the market. I'm shorting the market real heavily. And it's been a tremendous success for me and the people that I advise also online and privately. But this will continue to fall, and there are still plenty of opportunities to short this market. But you have to know what you're doing. Don't start shorting this market if you don't really know what you're doing. Then it's better off just selling and preserving your capital. And either way, shorting is always dangerous. I mean, the Fed can lower the rates by another % and we'll have a small rally. But if you short long term, I advise buying long short contracts way out in 2009, 2010, so that any short-term boom that will come, a rally that will come from the Fed, excuse me, will just be very short-lived. Let's see, get some coffee here. So you wanna sell in long contracts because their value is going to keep up very well regardless, and hold on to cash. But the real bargain where you're going to really make money is when you have a pile of cash and the market has fallen, plunged. Trust is gone, confidence is gone, and that's when you can start picking up assets at 20 cents at the dollar. And if you follow Farman for the next 2 or 3 years, I'm going to tell you when that time is. There will be a time to pick up companies, shares, real estate, homes for 20 cents to the dollar. And there will be a time to buy shares in Asia. Asia is going to plunge. China is going to be a massacre, a total massacre. India as well. But eventually it will have fallen so far. I mean, this century that we're in now is the century of Asia. So there will be tremendous opportunities. Just hold on to your cash. Gold, cash is king. And wait, you will know when cash is king. You will know when not everyone has cash. We'll just read the papers, you know, when people will be screaming and shouting. It's an exciting time to be an investor, and I'm very happy to be with you in this. We're gonna make have a lot of fun and make money in the years to come. Sell everything. Listen to Farman.